Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to Sink the Bismarck with me, Wolf 190D. Oh, isn't that pretty? I figured I could actually do that. So, anyway, um, as of the last episode, we just had some reshiftings to do. We conquered Belgium. Antwerp is now ours. And we're slowly working our way around various places. I think we started a naval invasion over in Costa Rica as well against the Italians. We're starting to consolidate things, and I do believe our Lothringen battleships are also both in production now. Another 25 months or so away, and we'll have access to those. In the meantime, though, I think what I'm going to want to try to do anyway is as soon as Amsterdam, the Netherlands, as soon as that's conquered in the next two turns, I think I'm going to take the other Kaiser fleet. Which one was the Kaiser fleet? I think it's this one. Yes, I'm going to take the other Kaiser task force, and I'm going to reposition them back over to the back to Eastern North America. They can continue taking territory over there, and what I really ought to start doing actually is refitting my Bayerns and bringing them into the Western Mediterranean. So what I'm going to do probably is have one fleet beginning to engage and take up territory, and the Koenig fleet as well, because that's my large task force. They're just they're my invasion force right now. Which I might make a decision on that at some point, sooner or later. Okay, now these guys are going to go right over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and reposition these guys to intercept that lone light cruiser. Hopefully my Magdeburgs are still up to scratch. If not, though, the submarines here will be they'll be out here next turn. So we can probably actually what I would like to do, I think best thing to do is going to be position my subs right in this bottleneck here. That way any Italian ship that tries to slink on through around and about will be intercepted by my subs, and hopefully my subs will be able to do some work there. Right. Okay. He's got a torpedo boat wandering around out there, but I think these guys are on protect. Yes, so they're on naval escort. His heavy cruiser is moving to the Indonesian seas. How? I don't. Destinations. I don't see it. Unless, wow, is he going? No, he's going to the North Sea. Okay, well, you go up to the North Sea, buddy. You go ahead and do that. And I think, let me double check. Yeah, we got one more turn on the commissioning of those last two Thuringens, or the most recent Thuringens. Okay.
Mic off. Mic on.
Okay, so we've made peace with the United States. Okay, war between France and Japan, and France really doesn't have much left. Do I want anything from him? I mean, the Rhode Islands might be fun. Chile, Eastern Aleutians. Does it give me where it's stationed? You know what? I'll take the prize ship. I'm gonna take the Minnesota. And of course I don't get anything other than money. Money's not a problem right now. Okay, so he snuck, and that's kind of what I saw, is he was merging a torpedo boat and a light cruiser over here. So we're about to find out if our Magdeburgs are still viable, as far as uh, very, very light zone control ships. I mean, we've got 5.9. They're Mark 3, 5.9. All of our guns on here are Mark 3s. We got, though the torpedo tubes are Mark 2. We got a lot of torpedo tubes on here, actually. And they are 19-inch torpedoes. 6.2, 6.10. All right. So anyway, I was just about to check which direction he was moving, and he's moving this direction. So let's go ahead and pivot. And this guy, I'm going to go ahead and detach this guy. I'm going to swing him wide. Now, I think he's got larger guns. Yes, he does. Wow, he's got some meat on this ship. 7.1. Jeez, bro, what's he doing? What is he doing with that? Yeah, 19.3 versus 26. Yeah, we are a lot faster, guys. Okay, let's pop that smoke, throw his aim off. And what we're going to do is we're going to sidle right on up alongside of him. Activate the torpedo tubes. And they're away. Hey, didn't that feel a little bit like the Death Star run? There we go. Underwater tube. The underwater tube went off as well. Oh, is it going to catch him? Is it going to catch him? Those slow torpedo tubes. Is he going to... Oh, it got him. Too bad he was already sinking by the time we got there. Alrighty then. Oh, really? A torpedo boat? I think let's risk it. Let's see what happens. Wow. Medium damage, huh? And let's see what happens again. Okay, cool. And okay. Medium damage on the okay. The Nassau, the Helgoland, the Oldenburg, and the Ostfriesland all have saved crew. Um, hmm. We lost 3 transports in the South Atlantic. But we made peace with the United States. Um, Swift military. But I've already got an invasion going into the Netherlands. Well, whatever. Let's go ahead and do it. See what happens. That's kind of wow, guys. Thank you for that. That's crap. Finances. Oh my goodness. Okay, what's happening here? We've got a Victoria Luis being repaired. Okay. Well, then let's go ahead and suspend the rune for what, 1 turn? Okay. And the Victoria Luis can go to defend once it's done repairing. Okay. The Dessau can go merge with this fleet. And the Mecklenburg, of course, can go and merge with this fleet. Okay, now we should have submarines here. And they are at low fuel right now, so let's let them fuel back up. No, not those. No, not those. Yes, these. Okay, these. I'm going to send these back over to the United States. These can come home. And put them up there. Okay. Now, how much tonnage do I need? 169,000 tons. So this guy can stay right where he's at. The Bayerns can support this invasion. Okay. And the battle cruisers, these 2 cruisers, can go back to Danzig. Okay. And my battle cruiser formations. One of them can go to the Irish Sea. And one of them can come on down here. Okay, so let me see here. And we were literally 1 turn away from this. It was like the next turn it would have been, but because Belgium collapsed, I get it, but at the same time, come on, man. Let's go after Timor. Or do I want to go after Java? Java's producing oil, but Sulawesi is like 1 turn away from collapsing. So let's Let's do an invasion on Timor real quick because I think the MG-42 fleet can handle that one. Yes. Okay. So let's go ahead and invade there. Okay, and then I've got one destroyer in Brisbane, one destroyer in Melbourne. All right, they're good to go. I don't have anything in over there. That's really weird. Uh-huh. Those are 1500s. So where did I put the other ships? Put one in Dar es Salaam. Uh-huh. Okay. And we are marching across into South Sudan. Now, how he's getting reinforced, I have no idea. The Lubick is being repaired. Okay. Yeah, the Nassau, I'm just going to bring the Nassau back to the North Sea and have him lock that down until while we're waiting on the other guys. Okay, two more Saxonies. Um, we're tight. We're tight right now. So he's got he's got 11 turns left. But he's on suspension. They've got 10 turns. Okay. The 1500 in Peleliu is being repaired. Why is he being repaired? Who's missing? He isn't. Might be this one. Yeah, this fleet. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and set these guys right on top of the port. Okay. Here's what I'm actually. You know what? I'm just going to move this entire fleet over here, and then once let me see here. It would be the Lubick. We'll find the Lubick. It's one of the Magdeburgs. Oh God. This one in the Irish Sea. The Amazon, go ahead and mothball him. Maracaibo, he's been mothballed. There we go, this one, the Lubick. And we'll pull up next to the Colne as well, so the Lubick there can go on defense in 2 turns. When he's repaired, we'll go ahead and sell him. West Africa. Good grief. He's got 2 destroyers there. Good on that point. I like them on that point. Ponta Delgada. I've got to go ahead and take that. Eastern North. No, that's that. That's the Central Mediterranean. He's the Irish Sea. Let's send this group over to Ponta Delgada. Though, well, 27,000 tons. He might have enough to launch an invasion over there. He might. He might. He very well might. Scattergun here is pretty badly banged up. He's going to the North Sea. And he's keeping an eye on both New York and Philadelphia. Okay. made peace with the Americans. That's fine. The French, they have a little bit of a presence over here. So let's go ahead and put this guy on protect. We're going to move you onto this point here, just in case. Okay. Let's see here. We got one heavy cruiser, but that guy's done. Okay. And let's move all of these guys to Helgoland, where they belong. Denmark is still invading over here. I don't know how I feel about that. It's a little Mickey Mouse. Anyway, let's go ahead on to the next turn. Got a lot of meetings. A lot of meeting engagements. Let's see here. France is now at war with Italy, so if France starts taking some of if France starts taking some of the Italians' possessions, oh well, good for them. Just as long as they don't do any of the areas I'm operating heavily. So, alright. One heavy cruiser and 6 transports against an aging fleet. These were amongst my first true dreadnoughts. They've been refit a couple of times, but hey. Let's see here. Let's put him on retreat. I'll just keep him moving right along here. I'm actually going to set this guy to follow these guys, and I'll set these guys to follow the heavy cruiser. Okay. Like I said, the collision avoidance doesn't always do what it's supposed to do. Well, that's kind of cute. He's got an escort ship. That's firing away at long range. With single 9-3s. Granted, they are Mark III guns, so they might pose a little bit of a threat. Not entirely sure. Let's just swap over to AP. Guns just hammering away at him. Now remember, these Nassaus are obsolete. I mean, let's see. 12 inches of armor on the main though. Those 7 on the fore and aft had been holding pretty darn well actually. Induced draft boilers, coal fuel, with turbine engines. Yeah. Krupp 1 armor. At that. We're working on Krupp 4 now. Oh wow, he's now he's on fire. Okay. Time for cleanup detail. Let's go take out the transports, boys. His transports still are not armed. Yeah, and considering that we've got Citadel number 4 now, oh wow, passed just by it. Though those enemy destroyers might cause problems for my submarines. I'm not entirely sure. We'll have to see. So I'm gonna save. Okay. Like I said, the avoidance things, the avoidance things cause your stuff to run directly into. Thank God it was a dud torpedo. Yeah, the avoidance stuff doesn't work worth a Doomy squad. I'm sorry. That's right. Just turn broadside and take it. Don't maneuver at the torpedo like you're supposed to. Yeah, it's like as soon as you get one of those critical hits and it damages the engine on those things, they get dead in the water, and then it's just stacking up shot after shot on them. You know, there are other battle cruisers that I have yet to build, like historical builds on the battle cruisers. Actually, this battle cruiser hull is already obsolete. So maybe we'll try to build another one of those historical builds. I don't know. We'll see. German Empire in the Caribbean, South Atlantic, Indian Ocean. Ottoman would like to order one of the Lothringans. At 63%, definitely not. They're not for sale right now anyway. Mobilizes to launch a naval invasion against Italy. Into more. Okay. We'll gain control of and Tonga. Yeah, okay. Ottoman Empire would like to buy the Koln. Yes. Okay. So it's a good thing we got this fleet down here. Okay. All right. Now, are my submarines refueled? Yes. Let's move the submarines. To right there. We'll put them in a little wolf pack there. All right. All right. Let's. Oh man, that's crap. Okay, they're right there. Um, oh well, they'll get there when they get there. Uh, can't start another naval invasion just yet. British Somaliland. Um, we are going to capture South Sudan, it looks like. Yeah, we've only suffered 402 losses to his 8,200. Yeah. All right. We've got battle cruiser detachment coming in over here. And what I would like to do with these battle cruisers, actually, is um, move them over into here. Okay. And the other battle cruiser detachment is going right over in there. That's good. That's very good. Okay. Finances. Let's make sure that our stuff isn't too long on hold. Um, for example, those. Let's go ahead and suspend this one, and I'm gonna finish this one. Resume. Okay. Why did I build two more runes? Um, I think there were other fleets, actually. That needed a re-equipping. There we go. Okay, let's move this MG42 V2, and we're gonna move. Let's see here. Trained, green, 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 green. Good lord, a lot of green guys. Okay. Ah, that does also remind me. We've got other ships that require a mothballing. Two more Nürnbergs. I guess I got plans to build another one of those. Those are Lothringens. That's actually a good question. How many were planned? Unknown number planned. So maybe I'll just leave two Lothringens, but I'll design another super dreadnought, maybe with 15s. Meanwhile, what's eating up all of our what is eating up all of our tonnage? I mean, we are building both of the Lothringens. Um, Two of the Saxonies are being repaired. That's what it is. That's what's eating up most of it right now. So in one turn, I should maybe. No, it's probably going to take two turns. Ariadnes. The Ariadnes are I don't know. Maybe I ought to get rid of those Ariadnes as well and design a new mine layer. I'll wait for a new cruiser hull for that, I think. So what did we just get? Ah, that's right, Mark 1 17s. And the Mark 4 4-inch guns are coming up soon. So that means that those Thuringias are going to need a refit. Um, I'm going to have to reposition. I think I'm going to have to reposition some of those turrets, but I'll wait for the fours, the 4-inch, because there's 10 4.1s on there. Those 3.5s, they're gonna be just fine. Uh huh. And what do we want to do with the Koenigs? I mean, we don't have Mark 412s yet. So, I mean, it almost defeats the purpose to do anything with the Koenigs just yet. However, have to keep in mind, Dreadnought, small Dreadnought, Dreadnought 1, Dreadnought 2 are all obsolete. That means Dreadnought 3s are going to be the next ones on the chopping block. Battlecruiser Hessen, 14s. Battleship Bayerns. It's funny because the battleships are not a whole lot more actually. These are Koenig. Let me see. Graf Spee. I'm gonna go ahead and nix this because this it's already. I do believe it's already obsolete. Yeah, Battlecruiser 1 is obsolete. So let's go ahead and nix the Graf Spee. There's really nothing more we can do with it. It's obsolete. I don't think we can even upgrade it if it's obsolete. So let's go ahead and delete that. Cruisers. You got a large armored cruiser. And I think we just got done with a 15,000 ton heavy cruiser. Yeah, which obsoleted the armored 2s. But we still have armored 3, which is what those Saxonies are built on. Destroyers. What do we got for destroyers? Destroyer 1, Destroyer 2. Okay. Um, Turbo electric drives. I think they're cheaper. Maybe a little lighter. But anyway, let me go ahead and end this turn. We're still at war with Italy. Italy hasn't done anything against us. They kind of can't. We got tension. We're going to start, quite frankly, we're going to start pissing everybody off here soon. Uh, okay. Capital ship towers 4. Hydrophone type 2s. And we're losing transports in the North Atlantic, of course, and West Africa, of course. I'm gonna laugh if Denmark is still trying to invade Western Denmark. This is gonna be funny. Ottomans would like one Geyer class at 62%. Not right now, guys, because I need to. Yeah, if they want to buy that one, they can. They can buy up all the used ships that they want, but I need to zoom. Okay, there we go. The Zedlets, we're gonna go ahead and mothball those Zedlets. And then yep, this is where things get really fun. Uh, Djibouti, we're gonna go ahead and mothball the Lubeck as well. The Lübeck, yeah, that one. Um, North Oceania. We captured Sulawesi. Now let's go over here. Do I want to go ahead and capture British Somaliland? I think that's the one I'm gonna go. No, let's wrap up everything here. Where is this? The Indonesian Sea. Let's go ahead and wrap up our invasion of the Indonesian Sea first. So that's going to be Java. Let's go ahead and set up an invasion on Java. 47,000. Good lord. 47,000 tons. Good thing that's a fleet of 100,000 tons. Yeah, so the South Sudan's about to collapse, and he's got a mess of ships running around over here. Algeria versus Tunisia. The Austro-Hungarians are invading the crap out of Portugal. Let's go ahead and take it right to Boston. And we'll take you right to New York. And this, let's see here. Where is my other destroyer? He didn't get sunk, did he? Couldn't have been. San Juan. Let's see here. 1,200. Kind of destroyed. We had 1,500s over here. Okay, so where is he? Ah, that's where he is. Okay, he's got one more turn to repair there. Conquest of Tonga. Yeah. Conquest in Amsterdam, 4 turns. Naval invasion here is over next turn. And the naval invasion over here is done next turn. We'll finish that off, and then I'll go ahead and post that other fleet right there on Philadelphia. And then we'll have enough tonnage, I think, to capture the eastern seaboard. Take that from the Italians. That'll eliminate that there. Or do I want to go at Nicaragua first? Um, hmm. Well, you know what I can do? I can bring this fleet in conjunction with the battle cruiser fleet and take Nicaragua. That'll work. Okay, so let's go ahead and yeah. Okay, let's go ahead to the next turn. Well, would you look at that, gang? 1920 is almost over. Our government wants to threaten Spain. I don't want to threaten Spain or Japan or Austria-Hungary right now. I would like to at least eliminate another opponent before we go on to another war. Can we do that, please? Uh, I'm going to go ahead and auto-resolve that one. Yeah. Okay. And I'm going to risk it. Let's auto-resolve this one, too. Oh, yeah, well. And then, okay. Well, look, our destroyer came back. Auto-resolve that as well. Took light damage on the Grafspee. That's okay. Norway signed an alliance with Austria-Hungary, which is going to make things interesting if I decide to go to war there. Okay. And we're launching an invasion of Java, and we gained control of Timor. Also took over Costa Rica. Norway's new leader. No, I'm not really worried about them right now. Denmark would like to buy the Amazon. Yes, that's fine. You can do that. Let me see here. I'm going to move this fleet up to Philadelphia. No, don't go there. Oh my God, you're going to merge with the other fleet if you do that, buddy. Here, just come right here. So technically, this here is technically Delaware, Maryland, right, and Virginia. Okay, let's move this fleet down to here. Okay, that will be that. All right, so we've got a strike. How? Why? It's a light cruiser. Okay. Not quite sure I entirely get that, but there you have it. Okay, let's bring MG over here. And we'll bring, actually, we're just going to bring this guy right here. And let's take you and move you. Where do I want to send him? I'm just going to stick him right here. Be the best place to put him. All right. No, I don't want to move him anywhere, actually. Let's put him on protect. Okay. And our submarines are wonderfully picketing that bottleneck right there. There you go. Good job, guys. he's got. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and move you guys right there. You can take them out. Please do. Please do. Okay. I don't. He's trying to get his ships somewhere. I don't know where he's trying to get his ships, but he's trying to get them somewhere. All right. I'm going to move this fleet. Merge it with this fleet. No, you know what? Well, okay, let's do that then. I'm going to take you, merge you with him. Okay. I want these battle cruisers, or this battle cruiser, to just come over there and deal with that fleet. And this strike. All right. Anyway, I think that's going to be about it for today, folks. So, as always, if you are enjoying the content, please be sure to drop a like, a subscribe, and or a follow, depending on the platform you're on. It does help the channel to grow, and it does help the algorithm gods see their way to share the love just a little bit more. All right. Thanks again for stopping by today, folks. This is Wolf190D signing off.